Hello everyone, ScootFish here, and welcome to your Absolute Loyalty Event Guide. This event's going on from the 15th to the 20th and is a points event, which makes me pretty happy because of the fact that it's not a ranking event, which I actually thought were the same things. I thought points events and ranking events were the same thing, and yeah, I feel like you need it. It's because I sucked at both of them, and they both involved points, and I didn't realize the difference. So I am happy that this is just a points event because there's no getting bumped down in how many points you actually have by the ranking. And this time around, there are 4 Digimon that give you bonus points and get bonus stat improvements when you use them. And those are Marine Angemon, Titamon, Cherubimon Good, and Kazuamon. Now, I'm a little bit bummed because I had Cherubimon, I awakened him, and I am 1 fragment short of having another awakened Cherubimon Good, bright, light, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, the weird thing is that they have Titamon in here because he is not type effective and a pain in the ass to use. But what do you know, I've got Titamon, so that's what I've been doing. Also, you get your co-op owner bonus, and remember, you want to be trying to get as many points as you can because when it comes to getting all of the fragments required, it gets like pretty high in points for the later stuff. So it's definitely a good idea to grab some chips as well. As you see, this time around, the chips are going to give you a multiplier on how many points that you get. So once you get past the C chip, it's pretty beefy. I actually rolled my chips already and will show you guys, but I got a B chip and yeah, I'm enjoying it. Like I said, the Digimon that get increased points also get increased stats, and as you see, Marine Angemon actually gets the highest bonus to it. Now, the other ones get 1.5, and that still makes a difference. I can tell you with Titamon not being type effective that I can definitely tell the difference, and we'll go over what to expect when it comes to each level of the quest, but yeah, there's definitely a difference between like hard to expert. As always, there's a chip event going on with it. Like I said, I already did my pull, and it is going on from the 15th to the 20th as well. Now, these are going to increase the amount of points that you get, but also give you extra HP added on to that. You know, that little bit of extra. At least it's not just an event chip at that point. But 1 in 10 is guaranteed to be an event chip, so make sure to get a pull done before the event is over if you guys are grinding for Dynasmon as hard as I am. And there is another capture that dropped with this, and I'm really sad actually. It's an awesome capture, you guys. Metal capture, ability metal capture is back, and I already blew stones on getting the chips because I want Dynasmon. Now, ability metals are probably one of the most important things to be doing captures over because they're very hard to get in the game, and you are able to transfer ability metals over to other Digimon. Now, for anyone who doesn't know what ability metals are and haven't watched my video explaining ability metals already, I'll try to make sure to throw that down in the description. But ability metals are what's going to actually make a Digimon stand apart from other Digimon of that same type. You can throw on as many of the high-end chips as you want and have your Digimon maxed out, but someone else is going to be able to do the same. With ability metals, you're getting increases into separate stats that are past what a Digimon would normally have in those stats. So ability metal capture is a big freaking deal, and I would highly recommend to do that if you guys can't get enough fragments out of the Dynasmon event. This is more worth your Digistones by far. Anyway, that's going on until the 22nd, so you got 2 extra days on that. In per use, 1 Digimon with an ability metal is guaranteed to drop. Now, the available ultimates in this one are Aerovidramon and Sylphimon, and I would say if it's anything like the last ability metal capture, expect to be getting multiple Digimon with ability metals because it is kind of generous about it. It was for me with my pulls. And one more little thing that isn't necessarily related to the event, but they also did, is Coliseum Exchange has been changed. Now, I can't remember exactly how much Creepymon fragments were before, but I swear they were more. I'm going to have to look into it. Regardless, I'm not excited about the Mega that's available now, and yeah, everything else is pretty well not really changed up that much, so Regardless, it's changed. There is a new Mega available. Wanted to let you all know that too. Now, onto your guide itself. So, it is Mirage as I was expecting, but strangely enough, when you start off, the Digimon that you are facing are just ridiculously easy. You aren't even facing an ultimate. I literally one-shotted my way through the first round, and I don't think that I've had that happen on a quest. Like, it feels like a daily quest is ridiculous. So in the normal quest, you do face Dynasmon at the end, but it is just as easy blowing through all of the previous Digimon. At least it's not a rookie and a champion, so it's different there. And as expected, he actually does have his AoE attack for the first sections of quest. I forget, I think it was Expert, he actually changes to a single enemy attack, but holy difference that makes. Wow. The single enemy attack absorbs HP as well, and he becomes a sponge at that point. It takes a while to beat him. But at least in this one, he is still weak to Abyss and Light. Now once you hit hard, it starts to feel more like an event quest at least, and he gains resistances to everything finally, but is still weak to Light and Abyss. Now, you are facing harder Digimon on the way to him. Now, like I said, it feels like an actual event quest once you hit hard, so keep that in mind, but it's still pretty simple to do. I was actually surprised at how easy these earlier quests all were. Now, Expert is where it becomes more challenging, and I think where he started to use his single enemy attack. Expert, he doesn't have weaknesses. He's not resistant to Light and Abyss. He didn't gain resistances, but he's not weak to him at all, so you're really just hitting for neutral damage. Regardless, while Expert is challenging, it still only really feels, at least to me, like hard on any other event quest. Now, I do have more powerful Digimon going on than I did back then, obviously, but it's really not that much of a difference. I only have one Awakened plus one guy even on the team that I'm using, so I would say it's still pretty easy. Now, Intense mode is where you really see the difference. He does still have the same resistances going on as Expert mode and doesn't have the weakness of Abyss or Light, but they all have more HP, and with him having that AoE attack, the single attack that absorbs HP, it's, oh my gosh, it takes a while. He is a pain to beat. At least for me still. So overall, Light and Abyss as expected, and the Digimon that are going to be having more effect in this are actually pretty common megas. Plus the fact that it doesn't seem like it's that hard of a quest, especially for the easier stages that if you're lower level like me, you had already been doing. That's your normal quest grind. So, you know, like normally Expert is what I am like pushing it to grind so that I can get more of the stuff going on, whether it be bites, ranking points, yada yada. But I am just rolling with it in Expert right now, and I'm loving it. Much less the B chip. I actually forgot to show you guys my pull. I did have a good pull just because of that, but I had to break out of my free-to-play cycle a little bit and buy some stones. It was only 2 pulls, but my first one that was free yielded only 1 C chip, plus the fact that both of these only had 1 chip within it, so that kind of sucks. Normally my luck is I'll do 1 pull, get at least 2 chips, so whatever. I got a B chip. I'm not being discriminated against, and I am having an easy-ass time doing co-op. But I would definitely suggest doing a chip pull if you're someone who is going to be grinding this event and going for Dynasmon, because this seems like one of the easier points events that we have had, and I'll go ahead and show you guys my little list of each win that I've had and the rewards that I've gotten, because I literally had like multiple rewards dropping from each win, whereas normally I'd be grinding, you know, so many points to finally reach that one plugin and hope for the fragment to be next. So yeah, needless to say, this event has me feeling like a baller with my grind. But that about wraps up this event vid. Make sure if you all found it informative and helpful to like, comment, subscribe, share, you know, that YouTube stuff down below if you haven't already. And I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace!